change.
Alright, we're live.
All right then. Welcome back everyone to the next session of Here Be Dragons. Who is going to be giving us our recap for last week?
Oh god.
Goblins.
Rouge, can that be you? I don't like the silence.
While you two are just while you two are mentally discussing that, you know what I thought of as I was driving home? I thought, you know what? Cheese probably wouldn't drink out of cups normally because she's so used to like using her hands to pull water from like the wilderness. She'd probably more likely to drink water straight from a bowl because it's the same movement.
I'd say Cheese would have learned how to drink from a cup by now.
But it's really funny to imagine Cheese taking an entire bowl of water and drinking it. Like one of those large ass fucking sake cups.
Yeah. TLDR of last session.
Also designed
We're
to
on
be
the
drank
road
out of.
again.
Anyway, we're doing some shit. Doing some shortcut shit. Tagging along with us. As we're traveling, we get into the swampy area. It's getting thicker. Across a sign, but it points in a direction that we're not heading, so we just head off. But Lessla copies it down so that she has comprehendy languagey. We learn it's called Big Chin Borkel's Odd Palace. All of it, there's a little bit of confusion, but we keep going. Eventually, we come to a bit of an impasse for our wagon. Corvus nearly drowns in mud because he tries to pick something up. Turns out what it is an old wooden piece of canoe, or half a canoe. So we travel a bit more, and then we reach a point where we can't do it because the swamp's just getting too deep, to the point we can't keep traveling. Cheese notices something. Turns out it's a gigantic raft. We're like, alright, well, we need this to cross further, so we leave our horse. Hopefully he'll be there whenever we get back. Probably not. Good investment. Travel a bit further. Travel on the raft for a bit. As we're moving, of us navigating, well, telling ourselves, we are assaulted by goblins, which we have enough time to do something about. It's very funny because we kill most of them, but some retreat, and yeah, we just carry on our way.
Hooray!
Hurrah!
Oh, I also got to use deflect missiles.
And throw back missile.
Yeah.
For once, it wasn't a waste of a key point.
Yippee! Anyways.
All right. So you all decide before entering into this potentially hazardous ruin, you're going to take some time and rest. Make camp for a little while. Quickly set up and likely be able to tear it down once you're done, or just leave it there until you come out. Again, up to you. And yeah, if there's anything any of you would like to do with that information, you're free to do so.
So we are like at the mouth of the sort of
You're right
ruins,
on
or, like,
top of
really
it.
close
You
by?
can see it. You can see it in the distance, but you're not. You know, you can walk to it in a few minutes, but you know you're not right on top of it.
Not quite there.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the area around even look like?
So the ruin you can see, it looks like it was at one time a castle or keep of some kind. It has long since crumbled away. There is still what appears to be a moat that remains around it, but it's old and decayed. Area around it is has been it's clear it was deforested quite heavily at some point, but the trees have started to grow back, so it's actually quite open.
It's not as swampy as the area we passed through to get here. It's
I mean, the ground is still kind of like mucky. It's maybe like a
Okay.
marsh, but it's not swamp.
Okay. Oh,
You have a feeling that without like a very recent rain, this place will remain largely kind of uh dry. But if you get a decent rain, it probably floods a bit.
Just looking at the silhouette of the ruins, would I be able to roll a history check to maybe figure out the architectural source? Like, is it dwarf, human, elvish?
Not really. It clearly hasn't been maintained for quite some time. So what remains of it is beyond recognition at this point. Not from a distance, anyway. Maybe if you got closer, you'd be able to tell.
Hmm. Little piece of lore that I don't know if it's true or not. Dwarves actually carve their signature into every stone that
It depends on the dwarf and the clan.
I did that. Can you prove it? Aye.
they. You just got to take out the mortar.
Basically.
My signature's on the north face.
And he would actually do that too.
Yeah. You put it on the north face because the north face is the right face. Up is right.
Oh my god. There's nothing in particular that I need or want to do tonight, other than Cheese hopes to take a bath without any onlookers this time.
Fair enough.
Is
Horse will
this
also.
water swampy like the rest of it, or is it clear?
This is pretty clean. It does flow into the swamp, but this is a clean section of it.
I
Okay,
think
Cheese is
Corvus will
going to.
also take a bath. Get that swamp off him.
Cheese is gonna go over here this time.
Lessla will
Okay.
join Cheese this time around.
Buddy system.
Always have a buddy system. Never know when a mudfish will try and eat your baby.
Anyone on a snapping turtle will snap off the most precious jewels you ever had.
Bye bye toes.
Well, eventually we'll get the regeneration spell, right?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, bath time.
All right.
Jesus. Cheese for once shuts up. She doesn't have anything to talk about other than just nonsense.
Just this image of like you guys are bathing, and then you just see like a couple seconds later, you see this trail of mud just traveling down the river. Because Corvus, I think, is upriver. Just
Well, it depends. Yeah, you would.
yeah.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that it's
Big wolf.
only the two of them right now, Lessa will keep a towel wrapped around her shoulder. Suggesting.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Doing cheese things.
Does
Probably makes her bath a little bit quicker this time.
does that include baying like a goat?
No. That is not a cheese thing.
Not yet.
There may be occasions where she screams and it sounds like one of those goat screams.
But that's only to terrify her enemies.
Yes.
That's what you should do with the next batch of goblins. Is just scream like a goat.
Scream.
That scream is so hard to
Any-
do as an onomatopoeia.
Yeah. During the evening though, she's gonna take some time to to pray, I think.
For anyone,
Anything in specific?
Um she's praying for protection, but she also has a bit of a question. Because there was that one time when they were fighting that little chain, when we were fighting that chain doohickey,
Mm-hmm.
that she sort of kind of shot a laser beam out of her mouth. She's a little bit curious about that. She was asking, "Hey, any idea about what that was, or is that just me?" Um, yeah.
I think at some point in the evening course, sneak around to Jesus' tent.
Oh.
He's actually sneaking.
Is he actually sneaking, or is he making himself?
Actually sneaking.
Oh, okay.
Roll a check. Cheese, are you going nodding off at this point?
Cheese is probably still like praying, getting her
Okay.
proper spells ready for the next day. She's not
Okay.
paying attention though.
Yeah, if that's the case, then I will say that succeeds.
Okay.
Because effectively, Cheese would have disadvantage, and that would lower the passive perception by 5.
Mm-hmm.
So that will succeed.
Cool.
I don't know. He like, I guess not knock on the tent, because knock on the tent doesn't make sound. He'll try speaking through it using his ability to whisper, like, Sam.
She like looks up, looks around a little bit, and then peeks around.
Just squatting in the bushes. Clean. Even his clothes are clean.
Can I help you? Is something amiss?
Well, I just wanted to properly apologize.
Whatever for?
Well, I remember we had a conversation the other night. I kept things from you that I revealed earlier today. That was unfair.
Oh. It's all right. I understand having a hesitation towards revealing secrets.
It's just I don't wish to be viewed as a liar. And I know that you don't much care for people who lie either. So
Hmm. I appreciate the apology. I suppose it's... All it did was give us more questions, so I don't think I'm too particularly peeved.
Coast Cash nods at that. I just felt that you required an apology, at the very least.
Thank you. Cat, what are you doing? That's what I thought, sir. Sorry, he just put his paw on my shoulder like he needed to get my attention. Oh, he just wants to get my lap. That's what it is. But Cheese will kind of offer him her hand.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Is there anything else? Are you okay? With the goblins and such? I don't think I've ever fought goblins before.
No, I'm fine. I was able to avoid getting hurt. No, you weren't.
Hmm.
Are you well?
I'm fine. Yes.
I wasn't interrupting something, was I?
Oh, no, not at all. I was just getting everything ready for tomorrow. I was actually going over some of my spells, if you would. I know I promised to teach you, but there hasn't been much time.
I suppose they ain't been. I wouldn't mind if you want to.
Of course. And Cheese will invite him over.
Yeah, Corvus kind of still like keeps to himself a little bit as he emerges, but basically just makes sure no one's paying too much attention to him.
Mm-hmm. And Cheese will basically just go through her process of preparing her spells that she needs for the next day. Like taking him through it, sort of. I'm not exactly sure how druids do it. Because like with a wizard, it's probably something more tangible, like because they have like a spell book or whatever. But
I think it's like a loose meditation, communing with nature kind of thing.
She's just kind of like puts her hands on the earth. She's like sitting in like a standard meditation pose, but her hands are on the ground and she's like grabbing the dirt to like feel it between her fingers. And she's just kind of taking him through her thought process as she's picking out her spells for tomorrow. So she's like, well, if we're going into a dungeon soon, we might want the ability to know where some traps are. And there was something that I learned ages ago. Oh, goodness. I suppose I taught it to myself more than anything. And just like sort of rambling on and on. Probably not doing very well at teaching, but trying.
Despite it all, Corvus is attentive.
Mm. Does really eat.
I think Corvus also after the teaching is done, he'll be like, I was going to go for a bit of a stroll. You care to join me?
I would love to.
Yeah,
And
he's Corvus will go for a stroll.
she will join him.
And return at some point in the night with extra firewood and things like that, because Corvus always has to be doing something.
She's now has like a bundle full of like random wildflowers or something. Yeah, like the last flowers before like winter kind of truly sets in.
Yeah, because it's getting to that point. I think the only thing Corvus would ever mention was just making sure the cloak is holding up and keeping her warm.
Oh yeah, she's is treating it very well. Like you would have noticed you probably she didn't use prestidigitation on it to fully clean it. Like she used it to dry it off and stuff, but she hand washed it.
Yeah. Yeah. And as you just get closer to camp, Corvus, not like unceremoniously, but he was like, just say he's just going to go head to the fire to make sure everything's prepared for it. Kind of breaks a little bit away, so it doesn't look like they're returning together. It's just coincidentally returning at the same time.
Ah, I see.
They just, yeah. And just make sure the fire is prepared, and then after that, he returns to his tent and do last-minute training and meditation, and then if I may snag just an extra couple minutes,
Go for it.
I'm allowed.
Snag away.
Course is going to attempt to meditate, this time not focusing just on the inner world, but also focusing on specifically that gateway that he came to previously, all those sessions ago.
Okay.
If he can, see if he can like either if he can't view it again, at least he'll be in the inner world. But if he can, he's gonna try. So to the inner world and then try to find that gateway from the inner world. It's the only access
Okay.
point he knows he has.
All right. Go ahead and roll a wisdom check.
I already got my good roll out of the way, so it's time for my bad roll.
Hmm. It's not enough to quite get back to that.
Yeah.
But you do meditate and begin to feel the world around you, essentially reach out your senses. You try to go inwards, but are just find yourself unable to right now. Instead, you reach outwards and you feel something very odd, like something that just sits just below the surface. Not alive, nothing living or moving, but something that stretches on for miles beneath you. These like tons, like dozens and dozens, honestly, hundreds of small tunnels that just run underneath this plane. You can feel they go down very deep. They're only about the size of like a gopher hole. But they're everywhere.
I further reach out to them, or is it like that's the extent of my capability?
You just feel this solid like mass down there.
Oh.
In fact, the more you think on it, the more they could be roots or some other type of thing rather than tunnels.
Yeah, I think at that course, remembering what he was told by Cheese, maybe this is like him connecting with the Earth in a way. You know, see if he can like draw on that in some way.
Okay. Are you trying to
Kind of.
gauge something out of it from that, or?
Yeah, like he's like, oh, is this what Cheese was describing? Maybe I can touch something out of this. So he like puts his hands into the dirt, similar to what Cheese was doing. Tries to
Okay.
like on that.
You do so. You don't
Yeah.
really feel anything different happen.
Okay.
That's about the extent of it.
Okay, he's experimenting with that a little bit, but I imagine not much comes out of it.
Yeah,
Just
pretty
he's
much.
aware of tunnels, routes, passageways. Is it symbolic? Is it literal?
Hard to tell.
Yeah.
Dog seems to have an opinion.
The dog says, "Fuck you,
You're doing the
Corvus."
wrong thing! Ask him to roll your cat check! You always respect the dog's input.
Respect the dog. Always respect the dog.
This is funny not to.
All right, but if there is nothing else, we'll go ahead and skip to the next morning.
The only thing less.
I think next morning is good.
Actually,
Who's
what
on...
Lessla would be doing would actually be evident even in the morning. So, and I guess when we get to the morning, outside of Lesla's tent, you see a bunch of circles with like small objects in each one, as well as a lot of scratched out circles drawn into the ground.
Cheese will approach.
See what they are. I tell.
As you approach, Lesla will emerge from her tent, although she looks She doesn't seem to be wearing the usual social mask she does. She's kind of letting her tiredness show for a moment before she realizes at the entrance, and she straightens up as she says, "Ah, Miss Cheese, is everything all right?"
Seems you were busy last night. Motioning to all of the circles.
That's Leslie. Yes, I was hoping that hands-on experience might alleviate some of the problems I'm having with this spell, and moves to one of the circles and picks up a looks to be like some sort of figurine that's about the size of a little bigger than a hand, and that honestly is quite unsettling to look at before she puts it back into the bag of holding. It
Might I ask what? Sorry.
Lessla, she was going to say something.
Go on.
The particulars of this making this spell are quite taxing mentally. Thought it would be relatively easy considering what the base of the spell was.
Might I ask what spell this is?
It is a warding type of spell I'm working. I don't recall anything of its type ever being attempted, but I thought it might.
Well, what sort of ward are you looking at?
A ward that can near immediately swap the location of one object, similar to Vortex spell that I use often. Problem is, the spell takes too long to act.
Do you want it to be for switching objects between places, or is it more of a, I don't know, for lack of better term, teleportation?
The end result is the teleportation of the object you're trying to ward.
Hmm. I don't know if I have any experience with that, but if I discover something, I will let you know.
I honestly would be able to help me, so I do appreciate the sentiment. I might need to ask.
Hmm.
He may be able to provide some different points.
If you're able to get in contact with him, I'm sure the Green Wizard would be of assistance.
Possibly. It is a bit. Lessla puts her hands up behind her head as she's trying to think of the proper thing to say. Discussing experiments with spells with other wizards that are not deeply related to, say, a master or a student, is not.
Why shouldn't it be? I feel like the more open communication you have, the more ability there is to learn.
The reason for it is to do so, you allow the other wizard to know how exactly you use spells.
Is that such a bad thing?
Corvus nods.
It can be. More people that know how to script your spells, the less secure magical secrets become.
Hmm.
And sometimes the divine, a wizard, very personal. The only wizard I know that fully on my master and how to, and likewise he knows mine. The only reason
Are my spells in... Sorry, you were not done talking.
the only person I that the only reason I consider Nemo
Hmm.
as for
Cheese
your,
knows the two of you are related, right?
I think you can make the assumption, but Lessla has never
Okay.
outright said it.
Okay.
As for whether your spells are encrypted or not, honestly, no. Druids, clerics, paladins, the spell structure is so foreign to me. It is hard to fully understand them unless it is a spell that happens to be castable by both.
Well, you have an understanding of the mending spell, correct?
Yes.
Well, then let's try it. I want to know.
Do you know how to scribe a spell scroll?
No?
That would make it somewhat difficult. The ability to read an arcane circle as it's forming, well, not beyond me, but it is quite mentally taxing.
Hmm. I understand.
But it is something that I can teach at a in a mall.
Hmm.
It will take a lot of ink. Teach one how to read arcane. I think you have most working with a more instinctual understanding of them rather than formal education that I require.
I suppose that is true. It's more of a connection. I'm a conduit, not necessarily a creator. If that makes any sense.
It's never too late to, although I'm sure he was speaking of himself. And Stable Girl.
Oh, goodness. That means they probably had sex, right?
Yes, now that I think about it. I
Okay.
was only 14 at the time.
Oh, goodness.
Breakfast is almost ready.
Oh,
Thank you.
wonderful. Thank you.
Oh,
At this point, boy, Drake has ran into every tent and walking. Is anyone who he hasn't noticed is already up?
Oh.
I imagine that he is stuck in Sapphire's tent, who is T-posing.
He's very quick about it. Very quick about it. He's like,
Dragging her out.
boss, just fucking T-posing. What do we do?
I'll tell you what we do. We
Alright, we'll
tote
come out of the
T-pose
tent.
back.
But yeah, Cheese does want to take like a closer look at the circles to see if she can understand anything about it.
I tried and I didn't.
You would have no way of knowing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, well, you know what? Very, very remote chance. Roll me a D100 actually.
Oh god.
This is how Vortex Warps gets added to the Druid
Alright.
list.
Rolling. That is an 87.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Yeah, I figured.
It's eating the dirt.
After
I was very close. I was looking for 91 plus.
Damn it.
I imagine what happens is like Cheese is on the verge of like understanding it as Lessla is using her
Like,
staff
that
to
looks
wipe it
you're
away.
like, You're like, that looks maybe kind of familiar, but no. That
Oh.
you thought it did for a second, then you remember that yeah, you saw something like that while you were hallucinating that one time.
You're like looking at it, and all of a sudden, you feel something in your brain shift that isn't meant to. You go, no,
No, go back.
Go back, I need to be
Sorry,
simple. I can't multi-class into wizard.
I can. I have enough intelligence.
I think Cheese.
I don't.
Yeah.
But
Bro, my intelligence isn't.
I assume you're all gonna set out for the ruins themselves.
Yeah. Once I've made sure like camp, I think of course will like partially camp because some people might, I think even when you won't fully dismantle it, that way if anyone comes in after us, there's already a campground set up that they can use.
Yeah. But you're taking all your stuff.
All stuff, yeah. Anything that's like, yeah, they can use
Anything
it as it is.
Anything that is that you think could be valuable or stolen is thrown in a bag of holding.
Yeah. I think Corvus actually will. I'll skim through it, but it's like he actually asks Lessla about her bag. Notice that keeps happening.
What? That I keep Mary Poppinsing everything into it?
Yes.
Oh yes, it's a. I purchased.
How?
Yeah, that is correct. She does throw the entire tent into the bag. You're not sure how many tent poles are in there, but there are a lot.
But as you head out, Hope primarily is the one who decides to do this. Go and see if there's anyone else around. Vale offers to go with him, and Sapphire to keep an eye on the two.
I think as like if they don't be, it's like don't be sneaky about it. It's friendly competition, so if they see you, they're not going to attack you on sight. You don't need to be sneaky about it.
Yes, we don't need we don't need a repeat of the night we met.
It's it's more so just that nobody has seen anyone yet.
Yeah.
And that's doesn't sit right with him.
So doesn't sit right, but then Corvus also mentions that his shortcut was more effective than he thought it was, so it made they literally beat everyone else.
Yeah. Which also means we're going to get all the traps.
Yeah, Corvus didn't want to get hit first, but also he thought other people would find this way because he found it.
He found it. But surely, if my dumbass could find it, other people could find it. The problem is everyone as stubborn? Is anyone as stubborn as we are? That's the question.
Yeah. So you ever had those moments? It's like, how am I the only one who thought of this? I'm the idiot of the group.
Actually, no. I make a bunch of harebrained ideas, and they work a majority of the time. As can be attested by Shadow in any Star Wars campaign we've been in.
Yes. All right, but I'm going to go ahead and transfer y'all over to the new map.
Love it. The DM's like, you have too many NPCs. I'm taking away a few of them.
Well, this is more so because the player's not here.
Oh, not Sapphire. The other two.
Hmm. Let's give Sapphire something to do.
Yeah. Guys, I found like a vorpal sword. I was wet. Wow.
All right, but
That shit like that happens. Sucks.
there you are.
Wow.
Yippee.
Right. Wow. It's all, the walls are so low we can see over them.
Not quite.
I know. I'm making a joke about bird's eye.
Hmm.
The bridge is stone and looks stable, right?
It looks stable enough, but one thing you do notice as you all get closer, the so before you go any further, Corvus,
Sorry, I was
as
able
you
to.
and you as well.
I,
Um,
I will not allow myself to not be in the front.
Okay, fair enough. But as you get closer to it, the sky itself actually begins to dim. You notice that the light around you actually is dropped. You are all considered being dim light right now.
And I'm
Oh, like
Arcana
a storm? Yeah.
You can.
Can I make a nature check? Or survival
Nature would not
check?
help you.
Survival?
I'm
No,
gonna
survival would not help you.
I'm gonna assume this is not with the.
Can I make an arcana then?
Sure.
I am proficient in arcana.
This is not related to. Okay.
Eh.
You can tell this is some type of magic thing. You don't know what it would be.
Corvus takes the spear off his back. Just
Lessla will draw. We'll pull out the two daggers.
actually,
Actually,
Corvus won't take the spear off his back. You keep it on his back. You just be
no,
ready.
no. I'm gonna pull out my staff out, and I'll pull a dagger out if I need it.
I get no benefit
Uh,
from having my spear already drawn.
Cheese. You hear
Mhm.
skittering noises around the edges of the bridge.
Immediately honing in on that, like
You look
paying
right
attention.
where
What the hell are these things?
it's where you're hearing it. There's nothing there. You cannot see anything.
Something is skittering. I cannot see it, but it's right there. And she points in that direction.
Roll me a perception check. Lessla and Corvus.
Oh, I thought you
Gotcha.
meant me. My bad.
No,
I
not
was
you.
Oh right, I don't
Okay.
actually have proficiency in perception.
Okay, so Corvus, you're the only one who sees this. Clinging to the sides of this bridge.
Actually, because it's dim light, do I have disadvantage?
Yes, you would.
Rolls a 19 anyway.
No. You're lucky twice.
Ha! Called it.
Oh my god.
Fuck you,
So
Corvus.
yeah, clinging to either side of
It
this
never
bridge, like
happened.
peeking up over at you, are
Yeah.
these little critters. You can just see the tops of their gray, bald little heads.
What on earth
I
are
zoom in.
those
Hey, buddy.
critters?
The buddies. They are.
They all have like a pack of like sharp sticks on their back.
Oh.
Wait, I think I know what these are.
Well, onwards we go.
Corvus like holds a hand out. Pulls himself down. Looks at one of them and like grunts.
And yeah, you do that. That's gonna be initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All Corvus was trying to do was get his attention.
Can I see these
Yeah.
things yet?
Okay, so they're
No.
violent. Okay, because Corvus didn't know if they were violent or not. He wasn't going to jump to.
You cannot see them at all, Cheese.
Okay.
You know,
18 for initiative.
come on, give me a 20. That's a 3. How close do they do a 20?
I hope these things have
Not close at all.
crazy good initiative.
They
Or
probably
else
do.
Cheese is doing nothing the first round because she has no
Yeah,
clue
like
what's
I have
going
no
on.
idea if these guys are really hostile. I've entered initiative, but Corvus hasn't.
These guys are actually CR15.
You see, you're at
Each of
800.
them.
Yeah, a lot lower than that.
They're CR 115th, actually.
These I will say these have one of the lowest HP totals I've seen, for D&D.
Oh,
How big are they?
They're a foot tall.
Oh,
All the cute little guys.
yeah. I feel like I know what they are.
I know that I've seen the image before.
I can't. I'm not zooming in close enough to actually see the image. It's just I'm vaguely the description sounds vaguely familiar.
I have no clue what these things are.
All
They could
right,
be fucking
and
grumpkins for all I know.
Zarfea.
Oh yeah, she's here.
You know what's funny? Grumpkins is a slang word for chewingas.
Oh, they have a slang.
My players made it.
Oh okay.
They found chewingas and they just called them grumpkins every time, even though they knew what they were
Oh.
called.
Okay. So Zarfea's initiative is.
Do you still not have a sheet for Zervea yet?
No, I have a sheet for her.
Oh, okay.
Her initiative is just not doing what it's supposed to do.
You,
Because of course it
Darn.
isn't.
I love it whenever nothing likes to work for us.
So on that, I
it's
know that
it's it's not an us problem. It is a Roll20 problem, as I've learned.
Hi, Bubba.
There's her initiative. All right. And here's the thing, Zarfea can't see them either.
Yeah, I feel real lucky that I'm the only one going after them. I think I might actually kill them all. There's a high chance I might kill them all.
All right. Corvus, you are up first. These things have just screamed something at you and leapt over the wall, brandishing like little spears. Corvus?
I think
Corvus?
I think Corvus is deciding whether he wants to say "aw" or kill them.
Rayford, are you there?
Ruford! I think he died.
Uh-oh.
Dead, Jim.
No, not my boy! Ruford! Let me adding to him.
What happened? He stepped on
Oh,
he
no.
stepped on a D4 and took a D4 of
All right, I'm back.
D4 damage.
Oh, okay.
You're back.
You are up
Longer than I thought I
first.
was going to. Okay. Well, they haven't done anything hostile yet.
They've hopped up and brandished like little pikes at you.
Yes, but
One
that
of them
doesn't mean, like,
screamed at you.
yes, but that
This
doesn't mean.
this one in particular screamed at you.
That just means like, hey, it's our territory. Fuck off. But we're gonna stab you for no reason.
I mean, so I will. It's a scream sounded like a rat shriek.
Like, we're gonna lunge at you even if you're not moving away.
It sounded like a battle cry.
Even do anything. Walking here.
Well, it's your turn.
I think. We're gonna fight unless you have to. You guys are clearly aggressive, but it may just be protection. Is killing them justified? You know what? I always love seeing that. Like, everyone's thinking just someone goes sphere. Corvus will. Okay. Does it seem like us? It was they are being territorial, or does it seem that they're just being aggressive because we're here? Like they're gonna. It's like,
So
oh,
it will
like
be
is this
your
like a bandit? lunging out to
to
steal your shit, or is this
to fig-
like a rat territory?
to figure it out, it will be a insight check, and that will be your action.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
We'll roll.
They want to stab you.
I will then could probably convince everyone to have a little sit down because we won't want to go fully into these ruins without group or a short rest. So I can make a compelling argument. I will spend a key point to patient defense as a bonus action.
Okay.
We watch this chorus light goes, they're hostile, and he will draw his dagger and then like get into a ready stance and step forward. And then
What
the
is
Drake.
hostile? What's going on?
And the Drake goes, wait, can the Drake see them?
I need to check something on the Drake's sheet. Actually, does the Drake have dark vision?
He does.
No. He cannot.
Oh.
He knows that Corvus is readying for something. He has no idea what it is. He's got looking around.
Mm-hmm. He heard something right here. Right
Yeah.
here. Shriek.
Yeah, he's
She's
looking
heard
around.
that too.
Mm.
So I imagine the Drake would just sniff the air and see if he can like perceive.
The Drake can definitely smell something,
Okay.
but cannot see it.
Okay. Sniffing the air. I will use his action to be a ready action.
Okay.
If anything he sees that's a hostile creature, because he knows there's a hostile creature nearby, he will immediately bite it.
Okay. Cheese, it is now your turn. You heard something
She-
over here shriek.
Yeah, she's gonna step up here and then sidestep here. Could she still not see anything?
She still cannot.
Cool feature.
Yeah. This
It's
feature
very
is always
interesting.
fun.
Mhm.
Shadow, Ruford, and I talk about this creature like every other month.
Oh god.
That's why I say I know what this
We talked
creature
about
is,
it
because I
once.
know we've talked about it once. I know we talked about it once. I don't remember exactly what.
Then Cheese is going to, in this general direction, making sure not to get Corvus in the cone. She is going to cast Color Spray at first level.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Is there a roll involving Color Spray?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the,
you roll 60-10.
Yeah.
60-10. The 60-10.
Okay.
Actually,
It was
no, okay, yeah, no, it does actually matter. I was gonna say they have really low HP, but no, it does actually matter.
Yeah, it's not
Oh, God.
1.
You don't have to roll a lot though.
what's the roll 20 command for it? Because it doesn't have a
Fla-
thing on
Flash
R.
R
Just
60-10.
click on it. There you go.
or...
Yeah, just click on the 60-10 in your thing there.
Oh, okay. Mubby.
Oh, that's really
Oh
good.
my god.
That's
Okay,
actually
yeah,
really
you see
good.
you see all of them.
What?
Or actually, is what that
Oh.
does?
Oh, it blinds. It blinds.
Blinds them.
Blind.
Okay, so yeah, they're all blinded, and while there is light there, you do see them. As soon as light fades, you do not see them.
What in the world?
Cool feature.
They
a
all
great-
collectively screech.
Cheese is going to move one more spot forward and just be utterly confused.
Zarfea's turn. Zarfea doesn't know what she saw, but she saw something.
He's at least aware of
So
their
she's gonna
location.
go right there, and she's going to use the other thing she can do.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
As
That
I
one.
Yeah.
Actually,
Something's there. Oh, time to murder.
something's there. Time to murder.
I mean, Corvus did say they're hostile, so
First, did say they're hostile.
no, I know. I like rarely can you get such a good lineup for a breath weapon. Corvus wouldn't attack unless
Yeah.
he thought he had to attack.
I just have to look, make sure I know how much damage. Okay,
It's as good as but
con save.
that.
Okay, so 15-foot cone. She can get all the first three. So Zarfea holds out her hands and blasts straight ahead of her with a bolt of frost, or just a torrent of frost, actually. Let's see.
Manifest her.
It
whole
doesn't matter if they
personality.
actually, is it save or suck, or is this a
I believe they take half damage.
half? Yeah, no. That doesn't matter. That's half is more than their HP. They all these three are dead.
Gee.
Yeah, I figured that was the case. In fact, I know for a fact I'm probably going to kill them then.
Yeah, those three are just dead.
I'm probably going to kill them with the spell I'm going to cast. If I had had a better
God.
initiative.
Well, next up it's their turn, and it's at this point you're gonna notice there's something else is gonna become apparent to you. So this one's gonna go first, and he's gonna stab Cheese.
God.
Let's see. Can he hit Cheese? This is the question. Is he capable? He will have advantage because
I can't see the guy.
exactly. 15. Does that hit your AC, Cheese?
Yes, that hits. My AC
Okay,
is
that is
15.
going to be a total of 5 piercing damage.
Owie.
And Gene, make a con save.
Con save.
Yes, you do.
That's a nat 20.
You're fine. The next one is going to do the same thing.
I don't know why I'm imagining, like, you remember at
Does
Night at the
a
Museum,
Yep.
Cheese a 19
whenever
hits
he's...
your AC too, right?
Yes.
That's another
No,
5 points of piercing damage.
Cheese has a weird AC, and that calculates as.
It's actually reversed.
Ow. Do I need to make that con save again?
Yes, you do.
Oh, Lord.
I believe it.
Mob
9.
enemies.
That is a success.
Oh,
Okay.
That is exactly a success.
Oh, God. Well,
I-
now I
And
want to know what these little shits do.
this last one is gonna throw something at you.
Oh. Susan, quit that.
that's
And
the name of that little one now, Susan.
that is also a 19, and that's gonna
Oh
hit you
my
for
God.
2 more points of damage.
I didn't mean to roll anything. I don't know why it rolled. I'm sorry.
You're fine. And then this one's gonna throw something at you as well.
Oh my God. These guys are
Uh,
actually dwindling my health.
Yes, that's the
does
point.
a 16 hit as well, Cheese?
Yes.
Yeah. You're gonna be 2 more points of damage.
Are they
Do I
throwing
already
rocks
save
at
my
her?
health with that?
They're throwing little spears. Do you?
Did all 3 of these hit me?
Yes.
Because I only rolled con saves and took damage for 2 of them.
Yeah. So you're gonna need to do it for 3 more actually.
Oh God. Because I rolled a con save for this one. I rolled a con save for this one. I don't think I ever did anything for this guy here.
Yeah, but no, 5 have collectively stabbed and thrown at you, and all hit.
She's like, ow!
Okay.
There's suddenly 1,000 little prickers stick you.
I'm imagining, like, I can't remember the character's name, but he's played by Ben Stiller in the Night at the Museum movie,
Yeah.
just getting, like, stabbed by the little Romans, or, like, getting shot by the
I
little cowboys.
I want to say that his name was Adam, but I can't be sure.
I can't
Larry?
Larry.
remember. Yes, Larry!
They called him Gigantor. That's the only name I
Yep.
remember.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's 3 more con saves for you, Cheese.
Oh, Lord above.
Fortunately, though, that's all of them. That's all the ones that are going to target you.
That is a 17.
That's a success.
That is a 6.
That is a failure. You are
I'm gonna
poisoned
roll
for
the
1
last
hour.
one. Oh my god. And that is a 10.
All right. So now is where the GM needs to reveal something else to all of you.
Are we surrounded?
Not quite.
Come on, let me kill like 10 things at once.
Oh dear god. There's gonna be something. Oh my god!
You don't see anything, Cheese.
You don't see it. You don't see this. You don't see this.
Marin does!
Are they gonna run up?
Let's see. No. These first three, they're all gonna throw darts at Sarfea with advantage.
Uh, I like the idea that we're watching sticks appear out of nowhere.
No, we're not.
We're not. They are.
No, you don't know these ones are here. I'm just showing you because after they hit you, you will.
Does. This is a stupid question, never mind.
That actually misses Sarfea. That. I don't think that hits her. Let me double check. That does hit her. And I'll just roll her con saves all at the end.
Close to 10. So close to 10.
That's a hit. And you know what? The three in the back line are going to attack her too.
Oh my lord.
Oh, that's a crit.
Vomiting.
What the fuck was that sound?
It's me being a gag.
Okay, time to throw something at
That's a
Corvus
hit.
so he can deflect it and not throw it back.
That's a miss. Okay. So, how much damage is that overall?
Oh,
Hopefully not enough to put her down because I want to heal Cheese.
No. 6, 10,
Corvus,
10,
this is the perfect time for
16.
breath weapons.
you know what it is. But I gotta get past these little fucks first.
Don't worry, I got these little fucks. These fucks are
So
mine.
that is 6.
Got it.
That is a total of 21 damage to Sarfea, and several saves she has to make.
Uh-oh. Well, if she fails the first one, she doesn't need to make the rest.
Yeah. That was quite a hit on her. She's still looking pretty okay, but that was quite a hit. And
Imagine one of these fuckers just like cut Cheese's equivalent of an Achilles heel and she's just like bleeding profusely.
It was just a volley, like volleyed, man.
I imagine it's
Actually,
like
Shadow, did this one
Mhm.
attack?
yes,
Isn't it blinded?
you are correct. That is why he had to make a normal check.
He's went, she's that direction.
Yeah.
effectively.
Okay.
Wait, is
I like to make sure of things. I like to make sure that things are remembered because there's a lot of shit going
That's a
on
success.
right now.
Yeah.
That's a success. That's a success. That's a success. And that's a success. Sarfea is fine. She's not poisoned.
She's a tank. She's a tank. Everyone.
All right,
You know-
these two on the top are going to target Corvus, as is this one way up here.
Disadvantage because
Yep.
I entered patient.
Yep, you are correct.
I think they might have
So-
disadvantage from distance anyway.
No, they don't.
Oh god.
Really, they can throw those spears really goddamn far.
Got some
Actually- Yeah, he doesn't have disadvantage.
Jesus, they can throw the.
60 foot.
Yeah,
Are they?
That's a good throw. I need to learn from these fuckers.
Are those
The proper
javelins?
technique.
Are they using like javelins?
Javelins
It's
are 30
for them,
feet.
yes, they are
Okay,
javelins.
they're special. They're special.
Okay, they're
You know what?
special.
You know what?
They're special.
If we find, I'm taking some of these throwing
Corvus,
darts.
that's gonna hit you. He rolled a
Which one?
20 and a 22.
Oh lord.
Deflect missiles.
Okay.
No.
Yep. Go ahead. Go ahead and deflect missile.
Just go do the D10.
I
So
think
I know what I have to add.
I think you deflected.
It was 4 damage.
Yeah, I think you deflected. Throw it back.
Are you gonna throw it back at him?
I can't.
Oh,
He's out of
oh, that was
range.
way too far, isn't he? It's what is it?
Yeah.
30? Is
that
it
was the one on the-
1530?
That was the one. It was the one way on the top that did that.
It's 2060, but it's a very long shot.
I
So this
mean,
is a 60. You can technically do it.
yeah, you,
Could,
you
but
can
Even
just
though
hit
he's
him.
up a little bit, that's good enough.
You know, I'm probably gonna breath weapon some of these guys anyway, so I'll try it. Well, it's only a key point. We're gonna take a short rest anyway. We need it now.
So you
we
just roll
If
with
I couldn't argue it
disadvantage.
before, if I couldn't argue it before, I can argue it now.
yeah.
I will roll a dart disadvantage.
Yep.
11.
11.
Yeah.
Let me double check. I think that hits.
I
don't think so.
I
It's pretty- is that-
I would be surprised if it didn't with how small these things are.
They're very small. That's why they have high AC. They're small. They have high AC.
Their AC is exactly 11.
Okay. He takes 6
He's
points.
dead. He takes dead. He's gone.
You know,
You
you know,
impact him and he goes. You
as
impact him with the squee. He like with a squee of terror. He ceases to exist.
Oh, Corvus, when he
God.
catches this little projectile, oh, like is this like a needle or like a dot?
It's about the size of a sewing needle for you.
oh my
Holy
god, he catches a
shit,
toothpick and
precision.
flicks it. Fucking hell. That
Right.
is
'Cause
that is a fucking shot.
I was thinking like a little shorter than a fork. No, like a sewing needle. Shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
These are, by your consideration, darts. For them, these are like javelins. That's a 12. That's gonna miss.
I'm gonna probably take.
And that is also a 12. That is also gonna miss. And these two on the ground. Yeah, you know what? They're gonna throw at you too.
yes, the best use of that patient defense ever. Usually when a monk does patient defense, no one targets the monk anymore. Like, oh, disadvantage, I'll go target this asshole.
That is a 17. That's a miss.
Because I have my special shirt.
You do have a special shirt.
That is a crit.
He
Or
double
no,
crit.
It would have been a crit.
Okay.
It would have been a crit if they had the disadvantage die took a second.
Hmm.
And yeah, that's it for them. Now these last three, they're all gonna throw at Lessla. I just need to check. This one might actually be out of range.
Fun.
Yeah, just barely. He's just barely out of range. So he's got disadvantage. Well, actually, he's got normal because you're not seeing him either.
I don't have dark vision at the very least.
I know, but they're. Oh well, no, that's right. I forgot about the floors. I won't do it for you, so it will have disadvantage. But these two up top will have normal attack rolls against you.
Far away.
That is a 5. That is a miss.
Longer
And the next one on you, Lessla. That is a 11. That is also a miss. And now the disadvantage one.
This will be the one that crits.
Insane
That is an
range.
8. That is also a miss.
Ooh.
Insane range. Amen.
All
I
right.
could
All right.
hit something this far.
And that is their turn.
All right.
Okay.
Everyone, every AoE you have, it's time to use it.
Got it.
Yep. It is
I'm
now
the
your turn,
AoE
Lessla.
monk.
All right. You're finally get to all use your class features. Okay, so so they're all gonna
Keep
need
in mind, there is a cheese.
Well, no, this is Wither and Bloom. Cheese heals if she wants to.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
What's the minimum damage Wither and Bloom can do?
2.
2. Okay, roll its damage, and I'll see if they even need to make a save if it matters.
To roll at least 6.
I rolled 8 damage, so I think they might just all die.
They all die.
Okay.
It does not matter.
How much do I heal?
You get to
hit dice
roll
plus
a hit die
intelligence.
plus my intelligence modifier, which is 4.
They crumble away into dust and cease to be.
Oh God, what are my hit die? I don't even remember.
D8 for Druid.
Thank you.
You're expanding the hit dice.
You're expending it, so. But if we were gonna take short rest, you're probably gonna expend it anyway. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about you.
Oh no. It's not
No,
gonna keep
he's
flying.
just sitting up here, and I forgot he was there. I forgot to reveal him even. There's the little dude peeking around the wall. Oh, I forgot about these two up here as well. Oh well. Anyway.
So it's hit die plus what?
Plus 4.
Plus 11's intelligence. So 4.
Which is
4. Plus 4. So you'll heal 9. Which I don't.
Yay!
Actually might be most of the health you lost.
Yeah.
Hip damage. That's what these weapons do.
But they are. But now I have a bonus action. Lessla will. Not do anything with a bonus action because I'm a fucking wizard.
You can light up your dagger, technically. That's
I-
something you can do.
Oh, right. You know what? You're right. I can light up the dagger. So I will object interaction, pull out my dragon dagger and light it up.
Okay.
That gives me. It's 10-10, right?
Oh, it's 5/10.
5-10?
So 5 bright light, 10 lights. 5 bright light. They're the only benefit we get in this place.
So it is 5 and then 10 feet beyond that.
Yeah, 5-10. That's the 2 auras I put on myself.
Yes, one is 5, one is 10. One should be 5, the other should be 15.
Oh, you're right. You are
It's
right.
alright. I didn't think I thought I explained that.
No. So if I was doing if I was using the dynamic lighting, it would be 5-10, but because it's to the auras, it's 5-15.
All right.
And
Anyway,
then I
hopping around.
am.
Oh, sorry.
And then I'm going to walk forward. And because it counts as dim light, I think my dim light makes it bright light. I'm not sure how that works.
No, you're already in dim light.
It's the same
Okay.
light level.
Okay. I tried to get close enough to reveal them.
All right. Top of the round. Corvus.
Okay. You hit a good chunk. Move here. I have a 20-foot cone.
So keep in mind, these two are about 10 feet off the ground. The
So
two
it's a
on the
cone.
wall. Yeah.
So if you wanted.
So I don't think you can hit all of them.
No, he definitely can't hit all of them regardless. But he can get a lot of them. I think this right there is probably your best bet for getting the most because it is a cone, so it does go up as well. So we'll get the one up there.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I think that's good. And was moves actually. How many feet was that? 5.
And roll the damage before I bother to roll any saves.
35. I've used 35 feet of movement. One use of Breath of the Dragon, which I do not get back because that's a long rest feature. Yes, 6.
Doesn't matter if they save.
I think
Doesn't
this is a
matter.
cone of flame, just that giant cone of flame.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. You incinerate them all with a squee of terror before they cease.
As I can see, there's still a ton left. I will. Still a decent amount left here. 30. 30, 40. 45. Here's the question. I can light up my I can light it up. It reveals 2 of them.
Mhm.
Or I can just try and kill those 2. Or I can,
It's your
or I can
choice.
patient defense to
It is your choice.
myself another turn.
At this point, it's your strategy, which is what
I
would
will
you
tell
do?
you, your minimum damage will kill them with your unarmed attacks.
No, I know that. I'm just it's consideration of like another barrage. You know what? I can risk taking a barrage. I might die, but I can risk this. I will spend my final key.
We won't let you die.
To unarmed strike. First against one to myself. 12.
You were rolling like just enough
That's
to
a
hit
hit.
these assholes.
And he ceases to be.
Wait, is
You
he within?
punch.
Is he within 5 feet of that guy?
Yeah.
Which does that have the
Yeah.
carryover rolls?
Yeah, you're correct.
Are,
You're correct.
Oh, we are using
You
cleave?
killed
Oh
them
my
both.
god.
Yeah. You
And
killed.
that guy
Nice.
is how far up?
He's 10 feet up.
To climb up.
Because I ran.
You can jump.
You can. I'll allow it.
jump.
I'll allow it.
Can't jump the
Yes!
10. I can't jump the 10 feet, but I can jump some within 5 feet of him.
Yes.
Soap monk shit.
Are you gonna drop kick him?
I can't drop kick him. It has to be an uppercut. Unfortunately.
Oh,
I
Rugen.
imagine you just like what I'm imagining is you're just gonna grab him off and like spike him.
Shoryuken.
That
Grab him
hits.
by the fucking
He's dead.
neck and just chuck him into the ground. Oh my god.
I did have 5 feet of movement left. That's why I asked.
Yeah, that's fine. There's a squee, and then he plummets into the ground into the splat.
You know
Just,
how
explosion of flame.
I really hope that these guys are capable of knowing Pier because we just killed half of them in more than actually 75% of them in like 2 turns.
Like, ha! That one's dancing. He's scared, and then just breathes fire. Like he's not scared. He was warning us. He was warning us.
It was a warning dance. It was a warning dance.
Alright,
Alright.
I always imagine the dodge action.
Cheese.
I can't visualize it.
Hi.
It is your
Wait a minute.
it's your turn. You can see none
I
of
need
them.
to measure something. I can see
Alright.
none of them.
You can see none of them.
You just heard the sounds of murder.
You heard many
Yeah.
squees, like 1,000 rats cried out at once and were then silenced.
I'm gonna. You did not just pull a Star Wars.
Even I know that reference, Shadow. That's
Cheese is gonna get to here. And she's gonna prepare ice knife?
Okay.
What is going on? I'm so confused.
just
Actually, how hurt is everybody? How hurt is everybody?
Zarfei is the
Zarfei is
only
the only one
one.
who's taking any damage, but she seems okay.
Besides you,
Okay,
Zarfei is the
she's
only
all the way
Nothing to
back
do
there. I'm
about
not
it.
Yeah.
backtracking.
Yeah.
I'm not backtracking to heal that person.
Sapphire? Fuck that.
Cheese is gonna put a hand on Corvus and cast Enhance ability. And she is going. Do you want Dex or do you want Strength?
He needs Dex.
It doesn't. It only helps with ability checks and stuff.
I guess you could,
Strength means I might be able to like lift up a door and throw it at someone.
I think
Double my carry weight.
I think strength. What strength would do for you is allow you to climb easier.
Or he's right. You
Okay.
could just pick up the rifle in front of you and yeet it at one of them.
I'm gonna give you.
Was Cat's Grace gives me falling damage.
Yeah.
They are 10 feet up. It's not horrible to have if I have to climb.
Do you have
I want to
the
try and give you something
monk
good.
ball? Yep.
I think that's. the the slow fall. I think that's 4th level.
Fourth level.
Okay.
Monks are those weird ones that get
Uh,
a class feature like almost every level, but whether it's useful or not is debatable.
I said I was gonna cast it, so I am. I'm gonna give you.
You know, they are
Uh,
using poison.
Yeah, I'll give you
No,
Bear's
no,
Endurance,
it's
which
not saving
is
throws. It's only ability checks.
but
Oh.
it does give you 2d6 temp hit points for as long as I
Oh.
have concentration.
Oh, until. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Yeah,
this-
Constitution advantage on Constitution ability checks. You know those things that never happen.
Because there's
Says
no
to how many-
there's no constitution
you have 8 temporary hit points.
Unless you like. Okay, cool. Cool. It's like I feel vitality coursing through my blood.
I like the idea that you cast this on him and he immediately turns into Scorpion. That's the voice that Roofer gave. It was
Actually,
like it sounded like
don't you have
Scorpion.
your knife as well?
I mean, I do have it. I don't have it out.
Yeah,
You
can dig
can
it out,
pull it out and lay it up.
That's a bonus action to pull it out and light it up.
Yeah.
Now, anywhere within 5
Fuck
feet is considered bright light.
Yeah, fuck it. She'll pull it out, light it up.
All right.
It seems it is very clear that Cheese does not know how to hold this.
Is now
it's like thank you, Jesus. She was a knife.
Zarthea's turn.
Like,
She doesn't know what she's doing. She's just gonna run up here and like take a raised stance.
Does she run up and dodge?
Yeah, basically. All right. Next up, it's gonna be their turn. This one is gonna throw something at Corvus because Corvus just breathed fire and it did not like that.
Probably.
Yeah, Lessla chanted and the others turned to dust, but he breathed fire. That is much flashier.
Oh no, they didn't turn to ash. They turned to dust.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I heard ash. Why do these last ones have to be spread out?
Corvus has a 20 to hit.
That hits.
That's gonna be
Wait,
6
deflect missiles.
points of piercing damage.
What?
Oh yeah.
Deflect missiles.
Go ahead and roll.
I was like, oh yeah, I
total
can
of
do
6
that.
damage. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Total of
no.
6 damage. So that's what you gotta beat.
Enough.
Did you just
I think
get 6?
My minimum
With your
is
bonuses,
7.
does that
My
beat
minimum's
6?
8.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. Then you deflect it.
Throw it back?
1. Yeah, because it's 4 plus 3, so it's a minimum of 1 the roll. So that's a
Oh wait, are you out
I
of?
can't. I got no key points.
Well, that's
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he's out of key points already.
No.
Low level monks.
I looked-
I'm
which one was it?
out.
Which one was
I
it?
can't.
Shadow?
This
Which was
one.
it, Shadow? I just
This
look at
one.
him.
He catches the needle. He wipes it off. Uses his toothpick.
He spends the rest of his turn to run away.
Nope, not dealing with that shit. Like, didn't he see what happened to Barry? I caught his needle and threw it back at him. Didn't he fucking see that shit?
That one is 17, so that misses.
Nice. This show's coming.
That one is a 6, that also misses.
Hmm.
And now this will be the last one that targets you. That's a 20. That is going to hit for
Okay.
4 points of piercing damage.
Can't deflect that. Okay, 4 points.
And a con save.
How's it work with temporary? Oh, I think it still works.
Yeah, it still works because you're technically still getting hit.
This is gonna be a fail.
You're fine.
Oh, it's gonna be a fail. My
And
luck's
these next
kind of
3 are
mixed.
going to throw them at Lessla.
She made Barry turn to dust.
Are you all Barry?
Yes, all Barry.
Yes.
Oh, are they speaking any particular language?
It sounds like rat chittering.
I thought it was like goblin. Okay, so it's rats. I speak rat. 1 second.
That is a 16 to hit you, Lessla.
Pocket shield.
Okay.
You only get like 1 spell slot back. We
Uh,
enter this cave. Making sure this is what you
That's a 22.
God damn it! Stop doing
So
this!
6 points of piercing damage and a con save.
I think I failed.
You do. You are poisoned for 1 hour.
I need to get a belt of dwarven kind.
I need.
That is
no,
a
never mind.
16 to hit.
If you find that, I'm taking.
That'll
With shield,
miss.
I think that fails.
Yeah. So
And then one last one. That is a 6. It misses. And all of them, after they do that, are going to. They're all going to run,
Okay.
climbing down some of these.
fools, you have wounded
Ground
me.
is our domain. I cast Earthquake.
Huh.
Find those walls are 10 feet high.
Sorry, it's 10 foot.
Oh, I'm just making sure you can't technically see over them. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think Wither and Bloom requires line of sight to actually
No,
play.
I know. It's just like where you're targeting. You know, you can target roughly where they are. It's just I don't know where they are necessarily. What I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
I'm not saying you can't do it.
All right, and that is the end of their turn.
Mm.
Lessla, it is now your turn again.
Yeah, it is. At which point, I'm going to personally make a wisdom save to see if Lesla will consider not wasting her resources, or whether she is pissed off that one of them hit her, which will be at disadvantage if she gets poisoned.
And poisoned her.
Yeah, that's a 6. All right, I saw them jump behind this wall here, so and I still see that one. So I'm gonna Wither and Bloom this.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the damage.
That's 3. I think they can actually survive if they pass.
Yeah, they actually can. So I just need to roll for them. What is the DC?
14.
14 says right there.
14. Okay, yes, I see. Oh, wow.
All of them succeed.
They all succeed.
Fuck! Shadow, fuck you.
They roll a 17, a 15, and an 18. They have +1.
Yeah, it means they have like a 30%, like 40% chance of passing.
So that's what? 1 damage? 2 damage?
2 damage.
Okay.
1. Always
Oh.
round down.
Is it always round down? I thought it was round down.
Always round down, unless specified otherwise.
Oh, whoops! I cannot do that because they are all they're all the same token. I forgot that was a thing.
Tracker creep. There's a track on this one.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna mark all the ones that have that left. So give them all red.
Them all bread? Why are we helping them?
Anyway, because at the end of your turn, Lessla.
Keep walking forward. The light's coming for them, these
Alright.
little shits.
Corvus, it is now your turn.
Don't think jumping will help me out at all because I can't jump 5 feet, so it doesn't matter. Going up, 5 up, I can 5 up. It still costs 20 feet of movement though. Okay, I will. These are pretty rough torn stones, so they're probably easy enough to climb, right?
Yeah, not hard.
I'll spend 20 feet of movement to climb up to here.
And Cheese, now you have an aura of bright light.
Nice. Thank you.
20 feet so far. 5, 30. Up here, 35. 40. Actually, 35. I think it's 40. 45. Hop 50. Was a little narrow, but still works. And then Corvus will just look at these two.
I like the idea that Corvus is doing the Assassin's Creed balance pose as he runs across this wall.
Kind of. Corvus is.
Okay,
trained at it.
well, Corvus, there's something else you'll see in a bit, but okay.
Uh-oh.
You thought that was all of them.
What?
Anyway. I'll stay here then. And I will just that one here. I will, as I'm staying at this one, I'll take out my 3 dagger, and just throw it at him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Miss.
As a crit, it is dead.
Bonus action: the dagger flies back. I just look at this. No, it was just the one up here. I threw it at.
Oh, gotcha.
You might
solved.
you might as well just move that one down.
Yeah, problem solved.
And then bonus action, it flies back. I'm just looking at these two.
Okay. Cheese.
Daggers.
Hello. I'm
Your
gonna
turn.
do the one thing I can do. Let me measure this RQ.
I don't suppose you can
How
wild
much
shape
is
in anything that's immune to poison.
No.
Oh fuck! I am still poisoned, aren't I?
Or anything that doesn't have dark vision.
You turned to a cat.
I'm gonna move here. Let me check. Let me check my
Cats don't have dark vision.
my
They also have climbing
sillies.
speeds.
I think these would still have dark vision because of how wild shapes work. It gets strange.
Oh, you change your senses. You change your senses. You don't gain any special senses. You have dark vision in your human form. It's because you have in your elf forms because you have elf eyes. You have elf eyes anymore. You wild shape. You have whatever eyes.
Foxes have dark vision and cats don't. That's whack.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do bears have dark vision?
See?
You turn to
That's a good question. Do bears have dark vision?
I don't believe regular bears do. I think cave
Brown
bears
bears
might.
do not have dark vision, no.
They also
I
don't
also
have
want to check
climb speed.
weasels though.
So you could do that.
You know, we were talking about brown bears earlier.
Hold on.
I don't think bears can climb on the wall though.
Cheese bleats and
Are you-
she turns into a mountain goat. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to press mountain goat.
Mountain.
I meant to press mountain.
Mountain goat. Can't you turn into a giant mountain goat?
Only there's goat, giant goat, and mountain goat.
Ah.
Separate.
Yeah. I now.
She could. She could turn into a giant goat. Absolutely. They can't maneuver the walls.
So after I move my full movement speed in, like normal, if I have more movement speed as like whatever I wild shape into, can I move at all?
If
yeah.
Additional movement speed.
as long as you don't overcome the highest speed in your wild shape form. So what's the walking speed of the goat in wild shape?
40 feet.
40 feet? Then yeah, you could still move 10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. I also have 30 feet of climbing.
Yeah, you could climb 10 feet too.
Hop up on the wall.
Yeah. I'm gonna move here first. Because I don't think I can fully get up the wall.
10 feet high.
Yeah, it's 10 feet high.
Yeah.
If you have 10 feet
But-
of movement, you can just hop up 10 feet.
But with climbing speed, I think you can just kind of stick on the wall.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, normally you need like hands, but you're a goat. You don't.
It's a goat.
I mean, mountain goats are just.
We have watched mountain goats
The goat is not
basically
like
walk down
This
a
wall-
sheer cliff.
This wall is 89 degrees. I
So-
can stand on it.
So Cheese readies herself. Elf shifts into a goat and lets out a mighty mighty battle cry.
Yeah. I don't think I have my aura of light anymore unless the goat is holding on to the knife in my
Hold it
hand.
in your
Hang
mouth,
on.
technically. You can technically hold it in your mouth.
Whoever has the bot muted may want to unmute it, as I have Cheese's battle
Oh,
cry.
oh
You
god,
can
let
technically
me.
say cheese put it in her mouth before transforming, but
Then yeah, I guess. I don't even. Hold on. Put the bot back in. I have it muted.
All right. Well, it's very quick, so you might want to just unmute the bot on the online thing real quick, because it won't
Oh
be
yeah,
long
yeah.
enough.
Shit.
Let me know. Let me know.
Hold on. Okay, we are unmuted. Yeah, pretty much.
The mighty battle
Just
cry
imagining
of
the fucking.
Cheese.
I am unironically just imagining the goat from fucking Goat Simulator. That's just cheese.
yeah, I'm gonna commit the atrocities.
All right.
It's
is
really
our
funny
phase-
how we talked about this before the session.
It is.
Yeah.
I need a mount that can climb, deal damage, and doesn't have dark vision. Mountain goat.
All right. That's their phase turn. She's gonna dodge there. It is now their turn. Corvus. You're about to see something you may not want to see.
Is it a big one?
So, there's
Alright.
2 more over here. And 2 more over here. And 2 more over here. And
Literally
2
destroying
more
us.
over here.
They're destroying us through action economy, Shadow. They have too much.
They have a lot of action economy.
They have way too much action economy.
And 1 right up here on the top of the stairs. So, with that in mind,
Yeah.
Corvus, most of them. Oh, I forgot the one.
One right there. I think it's on my head. There you go.
This one.
Now.
Right there.
Oh, Barry.
So, Corvus, most of them can only see you.
Enough. Build that when I stood
So,
on the
let's
wall,
see.
but,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me actually measure for these ones because I have to check and see.
They can hit me, Shadow.
They can hit you. They're just at disadvantage.
Okay. It's insane. These little fuckers are throwing needles at me.
They are. I also
They have
all of
more
them-
accurate than I am.
So let me put it this way. They all can throw to anywhere on this map. They have that range.
What the fuck? With
That
needles?
is their lore. Yes,
Corvus,
that is
I
their
think
lore.
Corvus, can I say something? Or am I not allowed to say something?
I said it's about the size of a needle. It's of a needle. It's a little bit thicker.
Okay. Can Corvus just say there's a lot more?
All
Not
right.
that
Let's
we
see. There's
can't
going to be
manage them.
one,
It's just
two.
there's a lot. In battle, action economy is keen.
Yes, I'm going to start.
It's not that they have
So
low to
there's
hit. It's that they have a lot of chances to hit.
so there's 4 of them that can see you and don't have disadvantage. That has a 19.
I'll deflect that one.
Okay. You automatically deflected. That's a miss.
They can't roll higher than 8.
That is a miss. And that is a miss. Now here come all the ones with disadvantage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I like the idea that Corvus is actually deflecting all of them. It's just that there's only one that would have actually hit him.
They had to actually go. It was like that enemy close call
8.
one. Like,
This is another 8 they're going to throw at you with disadvantage. Oh, I forgot about you.
8.
Hang on, one more that's going to throw with normal.
Okay.
That is a crit.
Okay.
For a total of 7 points of piercing damage.
That's the less of his
And
temp
another
HP.
con save.
Okay, I'm gonna have to start magic missile, some asshole.
This is gonna be fail, guys. Oh, damage.
You're fine.
Sucks. It's not like a replenishing thing, right, Cheese?
No,
a
it does not
one-time boost-
replenish.
One-time
Yeah,
boost.
it's just a
Okay.
one-time
And
It's
let's
not hero
see.
list.
Now all the ones with disadvantage. 2 of which are going to actually throw at cheese. So they're going to be at
Goat.
normal. So 6 to Corvus. That is a nat 1.
He stabs himself and does 3 damage.
That is a miss. That is a miss. Another nat 1. 2 more left. That is a miss. And that is a 19.
Ahead.
For another 6 and another con.
Okay. Not looking great. This will be the fail.
Don't,
You're fine.
don't worry, next turn you'll have more than just you for them to shoot.
And now 2 more at Cheese Goat.
Goat cheese.
Oh no.
What is your AC as a goat?
12.
My AC is an 11.
Well, a 20 will hit.
Yeah,
For
ow.
4 points of damage. Or sorry, no.
4.
That. Hang on. Corvus. Subtract. You only got hit by 2, right?
I got hit by 3, but I deflected 1.
Okay, so each of those should only have done 2. That's my bad.
And 2? Even the crit?
Only 2 damage each, yes.
Oh, right, when they
The crit?
throw, they're not rolling.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
there's a special ability that's not triggering that I forgot about.
Okay. I was at 4. How many hit points if they both did 2, even the one who crit?
Yeah, well, the one that crit would do 3.
Would do 3. I am at 18 hit.
Okay. So, Cheese, one's gonna hit you for 2,
Okay.
and the other one is gonna roll a nat 1.
Which 2 were those?
The 2 that threw at Cheese were these 2 right up here.
Good to know.
I can't see. It's a big map. Thank you. What about Mr. Stairs over there? What's he doing?
Mr. Stairs. I forgot about Mr. Stairs.
I think
Yeah, so
Mr.
Mr.
Stairs.
Stairs is gonna yeet at
eat
you
it.
too.
I think that one needed.
Yeah, this one's he did not eat. I didn't forgot to count him. He's gonna throw at Corvus.
Why? I'm further away.
Because we're
can't see
under a,
anybody else.
there's a wall.
Okay, fair enough.
That's a 5.
You just
You
keep
hear
hearing
something
these like
clatter off
little-
of the rocks up above you, Cheese.
Just keep hearing all these little like kinks. Just and Core's like, "There's more of them."
Lessla, it is
Alright.
now your turn.
It is now.
Cheese,
Now
you can now see
mine.
them, by the way.
Nice.
Okay, I get here. I think I can see at least 3.
You can see these two, and you can probably see this one.
I think this one would be at a weird angle.
Yeah.
All right.
Hiding behind his partial cover.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. A magic missile.
On you want one on each of the 3?
Yes.
They all die.
Damage.
Yeah.
There's more of them.
Boom, boom, boom. I like the idea
You hit
that
all 3 of them, and they all just like splat into red and cease.
I like the idea that Lesla's magic missiles are like they come straight out of the dragon's mouth of her staff. So she just holds it up and 3 bolts of energy just hit them and eviscerate them.
Anything else on your turn, Lessla?
Nope.
All right. Corvus. Here's one right in front of you.
I know where he is. I know the fucker. Alright, motherfucker. 5 and cab.
Roll.
That one.
It dead.
Dead.
Stab. So that's
Alright.
5, 10, 15,
Are you gonna bonus action throw?
20. I have had some run up.
Mhm.
And do this.
Long jump.
55, 30. 5, 40.
That
Kick this motherfucker
Bonus
in the
action.
face. Kick
Bonus-
this motherfucker in the face.
bonus action kick.
Actual one.
Crit.
Not kick. Curb stomp. Just
Dead.
I like the
you
idea.
just raise up a heel. There's a little squee and then a splat.
I like the idea that Corvus is so
Actually,
sick of them. He's not even using finesse. He's just stomping on it.
Just so done with these little fuckers.
I'm done with these little fuckers.
Yeah. I will use my last bit of movement to step back, so I have a 10-foot.
Yeah. I did have, when I used these in another game, I did have one player decide he got really mad at it, and we all elected that he punted it across the room. Because he just decided unarmed strike it, because his unarmed strike would deal enough damage to kill it.
Nice.
Even though he wasn't a monk.
Like normally, Course has to like run.
So he
and
just
reposition
punted it across the
Normally, Course has
room.
to like when he runs up to someone, he has to like take a moment to reposition himself. Not this fuck. He just used the momentum from his run and just. Fucking crushed
Alright.
him into the ground.
Jeez.
That's all I got.
Hello.
You no longer see any of them.
What about this guy?
Which guy?
You
Oh, you
be-
can't see him from where you are.
Yeah, you're at least aware of him.
There's a wall.
I
Let's
hop
go.
up here
10
and I
feet.
will look around.
So the wall is 10 feet tall.
Okay.
Let him go.
I
Let
have
him go.
30-foot climbing speed, so.
Oh, then you're fine. Yep, you can see him now. You can see all the ones that are currently revealed.
Did you realize just how fucking much?
There are many of them.
There are many
They
of
are
them.
legion.
And you saw all of them were looking in Corvus's direction for the most part.
Yeah. Cheese is gonna kind of run and jump over this way.
don't think we understand like how amazing it is to have this many actions pointed at you and not be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is remarkable.
This is remarkable. We have been very lucky.
Their low attack combined with my decent AC is really fucking.
They have
powering through
+3
right
to hit, and they only deal like 1 or 2 damage normally.
Yeah. Cheese is gonna look at this little shit and ram it.
You're kicking him
Go
off.
ahead.
Your ram ability too.
That is a 19 to hit with 4 bludgeoning damage.
Do you get your charge attack?
Squeeze. Splat.
No, it wasn't enough movement of running.
Okay.
I only did about
Okay.
15.
Got it.
Is it
Doesn't
dead?
matter.
That's it.
Yep. It's
Even if you
squeeze and goes
knock it,
splat
you
right
gotta remember,
here.
if we think knock these things off the wall, they can just die.
Yeah.
Yep.
We can.
Just shove these
Yeah.
things.
Let me double check how far I moved. So I moved 15 feet. I'm gonna move. Hold on. I need to.
So do keep in mind, this is a gap.
Yeah. I can jump across though. I
Yeah.
will move here and
Okay.
prepare myself.
This is
to jump
actually
over.
much taller.
Okay,
That's
yeah, I
like
think
that's
it's
like a
also
battlement
high.
tower.
Yeah.
I think it does would be a
Yeah.
little tall. That would be a little taller. Yeah. She's a climb speed, so
Then-
she could just like.
Yeah,
You're
she.
probably
Oh,
fine,
yeah,
but yeah.
Yeah.
It's bigger
That
deal to
shall
her
be
as it is to us.
my turn.
All right.
Zarfea, you know.
Cheese. hang on. No, cheese laying right there. You can actually see into this area. And
Oh.
yeah. Um
Shadow.
Shadow.
How many
Get by
more of
the
these
skin of our
fuckers
teeth.
are there?
Shadow, you know what this is? This is Shadow.
Oh my god!
Oh my. Yeah, you wanna know what this is?
Hear exasperated bleating from.
Meh. Meh.
there's another scream. This time it is not of joy. All right,
Look on second level
Zarfea's
spell
turn.
slots.
She still can't see it.
Zarfea, at least turn your Oh wait, she didn't get one.
She does not have a dagger. She is gonna run up here and she's gonna dodge again. That's all she can really do. It's their turn again. Cheese.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them that can see you.
Great. I'm gonna kill myself.
How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You wanna know what this is? Shadow said, I'm gonna make sure that they have to take a long rest after this.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
So let's see. That is a 19 for 3.
That hits.
Much health does a goat have?
Not that much.
That's an 18 for another 5.
Oh my god! Shadow, what the
Shadow,
fuck?
did they get that ability? It'd be 2, unless they have this ability you're talking about.
They are getting it now.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a proximity to one of their own ability.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
That is a
Because
20
just
for
keep-
another 6.
Wow, my
clustered.
god, Cheese is knocked out of fucking goat form. She's
Which,
normal
funnily
again.
enough, increases your AC.
It does increase your AC,
Yeah, that does increase my AC at least.
but it does give them
Yeah.
advantage to hit you.
Yeah. Yeah, goat sound,
Yeah,
goat sound, goat.
I can't
goat
see
sound,
them
goat
anymore.
Sound, goat sound, cheese sound.
That's
Oh, no.
another 19 for 3.
Oh my god!
Shadow, stop.
It's a 22 for 5.
Shadow, stop.
How are you looking, Cheese? I'm so sorry.
Do any more of them hit me?
We're about to find out.
Can see it.
Miss?
I'm up here.
Only 5 more to go.
Oh god.
Kill
Miss?
cheese.
Miss? Miss? 3 more damage. You might want to get off of that.
Yeah.
Does a bear have dark vision?
Corvus, a bunch of them are gonna throw stuff at
No.
you.
I think so.
Because bear does have multi-attack, and we do use cleave.
Yes, we do.
Decent
How many are
health.
gonna throw at Corvus? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, hang on. Are they rolling at disadvantage anymore back here? Yes. No. So 4 at normal, 1, 2, 3 at disadvantage.
Oh, fuck me. I'll make a fun little encounter for them while Harrow's not here. Makes a lethal encounter.
So that is a 9. Another 9. A 20 for 6.
I'll deflect missiles at that.
Okay. And a 6. That's a miss. Now the other 3 at disadvantage.
Okay, just
Miss. Uh, 22 for another 6.
we do have disadvantage.
Yeah, the other one was a nat 20.
Or how much?
Another 6. And the
6
last one
damage.
is a miss.
Damage. It's not 2? But they have their thing.
Oh, yes, no, you're correct, 2.
Have
And the first one was also 2, but it didn't matter. You deflected that.
Yeah.
And lastly, need to measure this. Yes, easily. Easily, okay.
Shadow. Stop.
Mm-hmm. No.
Just stop.
So these two are gonna just run up and stab at Sarfea's ankles.
neutral roll.
So they actually roll with advantage.
Oh, the neutral roll because she's dodging.
Yeah, dodge.
Oh, you're right. Good call. That does still hit her for 5. And that hits her for 22 for another 3. And 2 con saves from her. Which her con saves are fine and also fine. But she still takes the total of 8 damage. This is the most damage she's taken in an encounter. They got her down to half health. Lessla. There's 2. This one looks pretty hurt.
I think I recognize that one.
Yeah, he's just a little bit withered. Okay.
I'm debating right now. I don't think I can see that one.
No, you actually can't see any of these because of the wall.
Yeah.
But you did hear a lot of ouch, ouch, ouch from Cheese. And you can see her looking in that way.
All right. I still have disadvantage on all attack rolls, so I'm not playing this game. So there's magic missiles for everyone. I think I can see that one
You can
possibly.
see this one, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's gonna be the magic missile on the 3 here, and
Okay.
going to be 3 damage to the 2 next to us, and then the one directly south. And
They all cease to be in puddles of red mist.
yep, go this way. Getting very, very tired of all these fucking rats. See, this is why I don't like nature. These things exist.
Corvus, it is now your turn.
I saw just a cheese get assaulted. I didn't see what did it, but I saw it happening.
You saw a bunch of spears fly into cheese.
Yes, I know there's a bunch of stuff there.
You're way over there.
I'm way over here. I know these fuckers are still a problem. I know there's a bunch of shit over there. I know that some people have. I know Lessla has ranged attacks, so I'm not too worried about these fuckers.
Lesla's probably about to level this whole room, I will be honest.
Is it?
If cheese doesn't do it first.
Cheese will probably get to it first.
I can't get to there in time, and I know that they're powerful. So I'm gonna have to trust in that. I'm gonna have to trust in my companion's capabilities. I'm fine doing. Unfortunately, I can't do much positioning to get to those fuckers because they're way too far away. Note the 10-foot gaps. I need to jump 15 feet, which means an athletics check is required. Don't think I can. I can't do it mechanically. And you say, oh well, it's on the cusp of the end of the 10 feet. Still, it's technically too far.
You can make a check.
You can make a check to try and do it. Okay. Oh, I fall 10 feet. Hey, what's 10 feet? Hey, 5, 10. Jump here.
It's
Enough.
what, 1d6?
Yeah, so that's 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. Step back here, another 10 feet. And attempt to jump here.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
Alright, watch this fail, everyone.
At 20.
I'm not very good at athletics.
Good
I
enough.
was really close to a nat 20.
Leaps over. No cloak, unfortunately, so it's not as cool.
I like the idea that he sprawls out like a cat when he does the jump.
Fortunately, I use all my movement speed to get here.
Throw the throwing dagger.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's what I gotta do. I will again, just as I land, I'm safe. I will throw the dagger. Alright, natural 1.
Which one? The closest one?
1.
Doesn't matter.
Bonus action, call it back.
Oop.
Continue staring at these motherfuckers.
Ignore that.
We don't see what you're rolling because it's GM rolling.
No, not that.
He
I actually made one.
on him.
I accidentally made it full size.
Cast enlarge on himself.
Anyway.
Alright, guys, I wasn't able to thin any numbers this time.
Cheese.
Hi. I know
There were
all
a
of my
lot right
attacks
here.
came
Yeah.
from here.
Oh, you saw them
I'm
before
gonna-
they all hit you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna cast Moonbeam right here.
What's the area of Moonbeam?
20-foot radius.
25
let
times
me
10.
grab it really
Or
quickly.
10-foot.
Moonbeam. It has.
5 foot.
It shines down in a 5-foot radius.
Position
I'm
that
casting it
differently.
right in between all these fuckers.
Okay. So right on top of there, roll the damage.
Greg, move that 1 down. That hits. Any additional
17.
ones?
Okay.
No. Just
Yeah. There's a squee as they all evaporate in the
Pure
in
moonlight.
radiant light. Yeah. Do you want to get down from there?
I would suggest, personally, climbing down.
I will. Fine.
And
Is it-
isn't
nope,
Moonbeam one you can move, or?
Yes,
Yep,
you
as long
can
as
move
she
it
can
after
see
the
I
the
fact.
can
moonbeam,
move
she
it.
can keep moving it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what it needs to move.
Bonus action.
Is it at
It's
the beginning
your
of every
action.
your
It's
turn.
your
turn, or is it
action
a
on your
bonus
turn.
action?
It's an action on your turn.
Okay. How much movement did it take for me to get down?
I would
20
say,
feet.
That
yeah,
would
I'd
be
say
20.
20 feet.
Technically, you could do a 10 feet movement and then drop the final 5 feet, so it's only 15 movement, but technically.
I'm gonna move the rest of my movement, which I have 10 feet left.
You do remember there was one up here.
Don't move into your own circle.
Don't move into
Yeah.
don't move into your own area.
Yeah.
You are still affected by it.
Yes, Moonbeam
Don't
is
use
when
that spell.
when you start your turn and when you enter it. Don't move into your own circle. If you want, you can use the ellipse tool to create a circle that you can move around.
We'll do that.
Using my measurement as a frame.
Let me grab it real quick. It's just about the same.
Yeah,
Not
that's about
What
to
is
say.
the damage of Moonbeam, out of curiosity?
2d10.
It says 17. It's a lot. It's
It's-
a lot of damage.
It is a lot of damage. It is 2d10.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You don't know, as these guys are secretly moon worshippers, so just seeing moonlight appear made them really terrified. Now it's moon! Angry!
There we go. That's
Alright.
where the moonbeam currently is.
And does that make light in this radius?
Yeah, it's
Dim
light.
light.
It's bright
Okay.
light.
Is it bright light?
I think it's bright light.
I think it's dim light.
Dim light fills the cylinder.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was bright light. I'm silly. I'm a silly goober.
Alright. Zarfea's turn. Still doesn't see any of them.
Sorry, Sapphire.
Zarfea has been as useful in
Would
this
someone
fight
help
as
me on
she
these walls? Tink, 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 tink.
I mean, she has been eating hits.
she has been eating hits, but she's been as useful in
there
this
and
combat
dodge.
as she usually is, which is taking a hit.
And it's now their turns. So, this one, so let's see, how many of them are going to throw at Corvus again?
All of them.
4 or 5.
With, how many with advantage, how many without? Or with the normal? No, yeah, just out of range. Just out of range. So 3 with normal, 3 with disadvantage.
Please,
Actually, no, 3 with normal, 2 with disadvantage.
But Mr. Stairs, is he talking to me again?
Mr. Stairs is not. Mr. Stairs has a new target.
Okay.
So we'll do the 3 normal ones first. Or did you bonus action dodge?
I can't.
You
can't.
can't,
Not a
that's
key
right.
point.
That is
to try
a
and thin-
miss.
Trying to thin the numbers.
That is a
Unfortunately,
miss.
there was more.
That is a miss.
Tink, tink, tink.
Well, in our defense
A
of
miss.
Okay,
there were
I'll
more.
say I'll say I've been doing good, just absorbing
And then
attacks.
well, a nat 1 and a nat 20. Okay, yeah, you're fine.
Oh,
they
there's
all miss.
disadvantage?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Real sick of these fucks.
Hey, you might be able to attack 2 next turn.
Maybe.
One is gonna throw the one up. Mr. Stairs is gonna yeet it at Lessla. And he just barely has advantage. Or it
Advantage?
doesn't have a disadvantage.
Yeah, come on.
Actually, you gotta account for the downward angle.
We're not putting our
Hypotenuse.
hypotenuse in this. I was about to say PEMDAS.
There's
Sagas
enough of
is
them
big.
already. I will not do that. There's too many of them already.
No, Shadow, it's important.
Let's see. That is an 11. That's gonna miss you, Lessla.
Yep,
That's because D&D does not account for
height.
height.
I mean,
It has
in
fly speed, but it doesn't really account for.
in physical D&D, it's a lot easier to account for height.
Yeah. But these are gonna all charge over this wall, and that one's gonna become visible to Zarfea. Yeah, with a mighty squeal.
Stop it.
That one's gonna become
Losing
visible to
my mind.
Zarfea.
You know,
Actually, Actually,
Shadow?
did you ignite your dagger?
I did
Mhm.
ignite my dagger. That's why the two are visible now.
Okay.
Shadow, I was debating whether or not I would take the fucking druid cleric spell guardian spirit guardians when I hit 6th level. This has made me guarantee I'm picking it up.
And yeah, so we'll get to those in a minute. This last one's gonna move. Jeez, you hear squealing come out of this area, and then get to the area where your moonlight is. You hear a squeal of pain and a pop. As this one just runs
Nice.
into the moonlight and dies.
Just like hits its hand against it. Ah!
Ah,
All right. So 2 attacks against Lessla, and 4 against Sarfea. Do-do-do-do-do.
Can't do anything more. Sorry.
Lessla, that is a crit.
Any chance you guys got
Oh
Faun
my
Druid?
gosh.
how much damage?
I rolled max on every single dice for a total
Jesus.
of 11.
Okay.
And one more
I'm
for a
going.
miss.
Okay. I'm going to because I can see it. Fuck you. I'm going to Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
So
What's the base damage on Hellish Rebuke?
2d10.
2d10.
Okay.
So
Roll.
it's dead.
It's dead. And now the others are going to all attack Sarfea with advantage.
The good thing is, you
That's
can
a hit.
point out where they are, so Surveyor has like a general direction.
Oh no, I'm about to kill every single one of these assholes here.
Okay, fair enough. I'll continue my rampage over here then. I'm really sorry. I was like, there's only a few more. I'll pick them off, and then there was just more of them.
Well, you know it's not your fault.
I know it's not. There's no way I could have known there was this many. There better be some loot here.
You know,
Peeved.
I better find some
We've
elven change.
I have earned my purple sword.
I will tell you there is good stuff, not necessarily on the top, but elsewhere.
We'll be touching afterwards. Because I was like, well, they're protecting something.
Okay, well that hurt Zarfea a good bit actually. This one ceases to be as you turn him to ash. There's a squee as he just
I love the idea, like,
turns
Hellish Rebuke
instantly.
is always approximate to the creature it affects, but for this one instant,
It is especially
it is
strong.
a pillar of fucking fire.
Jeez, you can see this one is visible.
So I will
Nice.
say, technically, Shadow, as tiny creatures, they can technically fit. They technically can fit in a square.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yep.
This one just barely couldn't make it. He had to climb
Oh,
over
okay.
the wall.
He literally just couldn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he had to climb over the wall. He didn't want to. He wasn't going to run in there when he attacked. They are somewhat intelligent. Somewhat.
They hit me, Shadow. That makes them dumb.
All right. Magic missile.
Up over here. There's a moonbeam
Okay.
here.
How many?
Fuck
Which
is
ones are you deleting?
It's doing 3 damage, and I'm going to delete this one, this one, this one, and this one.
So this one,
Yep.
and then okay.
Yeah, the 2 to the south and the one that's in the middle of everything.
Okay.
All right. And then I am going to be Zarvea's best friend right now.
Okay. You really do not have any idea how correct you are.
Ankles full of holes. It's just like, fuck these little guys. Fuck them.
At least she hasn't been poisoned yet.
Do not miss.
Yeah, well, you did you have her make any of the con saves for the last
Yes.
hits?
Yes. She has not rolled below a 10.
Okay. That's why I've been
Corvus.
using magic missile, is because I've been poisoned this entire time.
Yeah, no, I am understanding. Let's see. What way around do I want to do?
I mean, you can probably kill both of this one and this one with because you have your knife. You just won't be able to bonus action call it back.
Actually, he
You
might have
could
the
do that
move.
next
He
turn.
might have the movement that he can kill them anyway
He might.
because he has 50 feet. Get off circle.
Yeah, you can do it.
Particularly Shadow. This is the wall. Is this the wall or this the wall, Shadow? I need to ask. This is the main point.
Either or.
I can move here. This is the wall.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's 5 feet. Alt of fucking lightning. If I'm measuring, and it's from this motherfucker to this motherfucker, is enough.
Okay. Roll. Roll the damage. So let's see if they need to make a check.
Load of 3 if they.
They do not need to. Well,
It'll be 2 if they.
let's see.
Hard check.
It's a nat 1 and a 5. Yeah, they're dead.
Bolt, lightning bolt.
So you
Man.
breathe a bolt of lightning and they char instantaneously and fall.
And you can run up to the other guy and bonus action him, can't you?
I can't. 30.
I thought monks could always make a bonus action attack if they. Oh, you didn't use a key point.
Yeah, I need to make the attack action. If I take
Hmm.
breath weapons, this is why the 5th level will be so big for me, because I have to make an unarmed strike or a monk weapon attack as part of my action. With breath weapon, it's an attack action, so it doesn't count for that. But if I have a key point, I can flurry of blows.
Ah.
I can get to this fucker.
Right.
He's 2 sizes smaller than me, Shao. Can I just run through him and push him off the edge?
Sure, make a check. It's going to be
I'll try.
contested athletics. It's going to be contested athletics.
I wouldn't ask this if they weren't annoying me. I know technically the answer is no, but I'm pissed. And I
You
want
can
them
move
dead.
as quickly as you can move. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead, make
Okay,
contested athletics.
Oh, you know, this also reminds me of Assassin's Creed.
So here's the thing. He rolled a 12 too.
Yeah.
He has a -4.
Technically, he can use acrobatics. Odd.
That would not help.
No, I guess I'm trying to run through him specifically.
Yeah, no, he cannot. He falls off and he dies.
I think I'm at 45, 50, and I'm just looking at these two. Corvus has lost all sense of like his normal composure, and there's just this look of like an animal in hunt. I'm gonna eat your
like the full exasperation.
Staring them down. I actually think Corvus he doesn't know if they can understand him. But almost after the lightning bolt and the fucking running through that ally like he's nothing. Goes.
All right, Cheese. You can see some lit up ones. You can see just the little tops of their heads.
Cheese is going to move. If I can fucking grab it. This to right here. So these two evaporate.
Roll the damage.
Well, it'll be on when they start their turn.
Yeah, but it won't matter because
yeah, they'll die regardless if Zarfei doesn't kill them first.
Yeah, no, Zarfei. It's all hacking. It's actually concurrently, so Zarfei will be able to do her own thing. But yeah, they're gone. Anything else, Cheese?
Cheese is going to run over this way.
Okay.
That's it.
Corvus's adventure on the wall has been eventful.
It has been very eventful. Meanwhile, Cheese turns the corner and sees Lessla with four spikes in. No, I have I got mostly thrown into. I think the last two were.
Oh my God,
yeah.
Corvus, you're 10 miles away.
Yeah, he's far. He's so far away. He's been busy. Like there were fucking little shits on every wall here.
Yeah, I've been Lesla's been helping, thankfully, but I've been systematically killing these motherfuckers.
Yeah. So
Alright.
the way it's been is Corvus dealt with the south side, I dealt with the middle, and Cheese has dealt with the north side.
You helped a little with the south side. Because like you took care of a few. I see what.
That is a crit with a maul.
Oh,
Squish. Not even.
Bye-bye,
Delete.
little guy.
Zarfea looks very pleased with herself.
How far can you move?
Yeah, because it's like the
See,
first fucking
that
time
guy's
she's been
good.
able to hit anything all combat.
she has been taking hits all day.
Yeah. No, there you can actually see like a lot of blood around her shoes.
Job, Sophia. You got one.
It's okay, her and Cheese are matching.
I think we're all matching at the moment.
No, for Cheese it's everywhere.
That is
Cheese
true.
bracelet's everywhere. For
Corvus is looking
Zarfea,
kind
it
of
is literally all around her ankles.
I think. Have you taken actual damage yet, Corvus?
Hey, I've taken 3 points of actual damage.
All
Yeah.
right. So there's not that many left. There's 2 that are gonna throw at Corvus.
Okay, what about this one? You gonna attack me?
I said, oh, I forgot about him.
Oh, I thought because
I didn't.
you weren't attacking with him, I thought that was your tracker token.
Oh, okay.
No, the tracker token's way up here in the corner. He's
Find
been
the
there
tracker.
since the start.
Oh,
right
Yeah,
after we
I
pulled
looked
up
for
to
it. I
him.
couldn't find it.
Okay, I didn't see him like at all because I've been focused on the map where like shit's
I love the
happening.
idea that the tracker is literally just sitting, always there, smoking like a pipe or something. Just
Watching.
he doesn't do anything. He's just there to make sure his eyes.
So that's a miss on Corvus.
So Corvus, are you
That's a
gonna
miss
take all
on
these
Corvus.
needles and replace your darts with them?
And that's a
I'm-
miss on Corvus.
I'm taking no. I'm taking. I want to make these needles into like just like attach them to shit.
And now this one is gonna throw
I
it
put them on
at
my gloves. I just punch with it.
Oh, make them shukas.
Eeny, meeny, miny, cheese.
Me,
Yes.
Uh-oh.
kitties.
Oh my word.
Did it
2 points of damage to cheese. It was 1 off of critting.
Roll your con save.
Kitty!
Roll your con save.
On save for
Right up here.
Oh,
Up there.
that one.
Okay, I understand. That's why I asked how far your moonbeam is.
I already am poisoned. Do I make the con save again?
No,
no, you
this
don't.
is for concentration.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, it's only DC 10,
DC
but
10.
you do have does poison apply to saving throws? Or is it just ability
It's only
checks
attack
and
rolls,
attack
ability
rolls?
checks and your fucking life.
Okay.
Disadvantage
it
attack
sucks.
rolls, ability checks, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sucks. I have a mercy monk.
Lessla.
My fucking team,
Yep.
and he keeps fucking poisoning my fucking enemies. And it sucks.
He's told me about that.
All right.
Yes.
I am moving here, and
No saving, bro.
I'm not going to use Firebolt. I'm instead going to use Frostbite, but I'm going to make the damage fire.
Okay.
High up is he?
So
So he
DC
does
14
need to
con
roll.
save. Yeah.
That's a nat 1.
Thank you. He burns up in fucking flame. You know, I don't use any of the other elementals with this. I just use fire. Like, I could turn it to lightning. I could turn it to poison. Poison would be funny.
You don't know these guys are like immune to poison.
I don't know. They might be, but but it is fire. I could turn him to acid. I can melt the fucker. But Lessla,
Corvus, it is now your turn.
Okay. 5, 10, 20, 25. Stab this motherfucker.
Okay. Yep. Very, very dead.
I like that
Yup.
the psychic damage is probably just
35,
emotional damage
30.
after the death.
35.
Yeah.
I think that's okay. And then I kick this one. 'Cause it's in a kind of weird space here.
Okay.
Boom.
Roll. You punt him off into the distance.
Okay.
He kind of just like
25,
disintegrates midair.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Looking at him like I'm fucking coming for you're fucking next.
Yeah, can we start next session with us returning to camp all bloodied up and Sapphire wondering what the fuck happened?
Oh yeah,
Uh,
I did notice him. No, I
so
killed him. I stabbed him.
here's the thing. Nobody tells Sapphire anything that's happened here.
Where I might not upload the video until like the day of, so she can't even watch it.
That
Fair.
guy should be dead, Shadow.
What, this guy up here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I stabbed him when I no this guy I stabbed him when I ran past.
Oh, I forgot to delete him.
But this
Oof.
guy, he's as good as dead.
He's just
When I get him,
Cheese. Cheese, you can't
when I
see
fucking
anymore.
get you.
You can't see anymore, Cheese.
God damn it!
Is there anything you would like to do?
Fucking go. However
There's
many
only
feet
there's only one
and-
left on the map, and Corvus is about to murder. Is it?
Yeah, Cheese is just going fucking
Do a
here.
healing.
Right?
She's gonna dispel her moonbeam because she can't see anymore.
Okay. Really? Oh, I thought that was Shao measuring for him. I was like, we really thought you were gonna go for her?
No, 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 no.
Fucking eat you.
Yeah.
No.
And
I'm
she's
gonna
just gonna
skip.
cast Cure Wounds on herself.
Right.
Oh,
I'm gonna skip
with that.
Zarfea's turn. Because we're gonna get right to this dude. Corvus, he looks at you, and then he looks at the moat, like he's weighing his options.
Does he jump for the moat? Does he
Yep.
become the tracker goblin?
Okay,
Then
I do
there
say
is-
this. He has to make a dex check to take half damage.
Yep. Then there is a squee as he plop
Like,
and vanishes from sight.
is Corvus gonna
That is
go
the
after
end.
him?
Does he vanish from sight, Shadow?
He vanishes from sight. You do not see him come back up. That is the end of combat.
Last one. Yeah, at the moment, Core stands back up, regaining some composure. He goes, last one fled.
What in all of Faerun were those things?
Can I
Can I
can
roll a check?
can I
check.
Now that I can
nature?
think.
Okay,
Nature.
Nature, fuck yeah.
that's a
I heard of-
20.
Okay. That's 12.
Corvus, you've heard of like gremlins and things. These kind of fit the bill. Lessla, you know these are called germ lanes. They're very similar to like gremlins and mites. They
Okay.
just typically live in the Underdark, but
As Lesla's
sometimes they come to
pulling
the surface.
needles out of her, she says,
Everything.
"Yeah." She says they were whatever the fuck gerlanes,
Germ lane.
germ lanes. They're germ lanes. They
Whatever it is, I hope they return to the deepest pit of hell that they came from.
they
Keith both his daggers.
they are particularly fond of dark places due to their ability to blend into stone and hide themselves from people who rely on dark vision.
I gotta go around just the wall. Once begins slowly making his way around because he's not in combat anymore.
hmm This is where I'm gonna call it for the night, though.
No,
Okay.
Shadow, you don't fucking
Alright.
understand. These fucking dots.
He's grabbing
Like,
all the
can you
darts.
poison? Do they have a pouch of this poison? What's
No,
fucking going
they
on?
are coated in it. There is plenty of them that you can collect.
Okay. Also,
I will say if you go around collecting all the corpses, I won't make you roll for that. All the ones that are still like fully intact and not evaporated.
That's most of them.
Yeah.
yeah, it's fine.
You-
I
so
understand.
I'll say between everything, you're able to get about 100 of them.
Okay. What? 100 little needle. I'm gonna put 100
You are
little
not
needle.
considered, even though they are darts, you would not be considered proficient in throwing them.
How does that new monk feature work where if you touch a weapon?
I need to be proficient in it.
Okay. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, if you want to stab somebody with it, you're proficient.
100 dots.
You know what we can do? We can put them in a little toothpick gun with a rubber band.
What are they called? Germlane?
Germlane.
Germlane.
Here, let me Jermlaine.
Germlane dots. I have 100 of these fuckers. I just
The
put them
100
as
of them
germlane
together
dots
weigh 1 pound.
altogether. I'll say so. I'll put 100 in the thing, and then just say.
You want to know what these things are? They're the fucking medical needles that Haku uses in Naruto.
Oh my god.
That's what these are.
Like the only character that I actually remember from Naruto because I liked her.
I do have a question, Shadow. Of course, it's like this might save on hunting. Does the meat look okay?
Oh no.
You think that might be ill-advised?
First of all, so Corvus, I have discovered what like the metric for whether something is considered cannibalism and not in the Forgotten Realms is, and it is if it is that it has to have 4, and if it walks on 2 legs or has any humanoid part, it could be considered cannibalism. These things walk on 2 legs.
But I raise you this: they are not the same type of human as me. Therefore, they are different species. Therefore, it's not cannibalism.
Also, Corvus probably doesn't give a shit.
It's really a moral
Food is
question.
food.
Like, however, there is one person who doesn't care about the sanctity.
And that is Boy.
He's also resistant to poison.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Cheese is looking real rough.
Okay.
Next session we're looting this place. Okay, head to toe, looting this place.
Yes. Well, I don't.
Okay.
Is there anything special that we can find in these?
Well, I was moving.
You will have to find out next session because I need to go to sleep.
Okay.
I have to work early tomorrow.
That's okay.
Right. And with that, we will call it here for today. As always, have a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are. And remember to stay frosty. For those of you watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and ring that notification bell to get more content like this in the future. And if you wish to support the channel or our artists, please view the links down in the description below.